What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the Hot Lava Nike Tech Challenge 2. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that good stuff. If you are new to my channel and this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. That way, whenever I upload anything new, post anything, you'll get notified. Head to the channel and you can check it out. If you are on social media, any of the platforms, Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever we calling it, really any of the platforms, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, anything related to kicks, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at iAMTMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards, and you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. That really goes a long way. It's an indicator to me. Let me know that you're enjoying my content. Just make me want to keep recording videos when I have new pickups for you guys. Okay, so now that the intro is all out of the way for all my first timers, let's dive right into the review. So like I mentioned, this is the Tech Challenge 2. For those who don't know, just a quick history and background. This was a shoe Tinker Hatfield, who iconically known for designing a ton of shoes with Nike, the Air Max, a ton of the Jordan line. He actually designed this one as well in the early 90s, and Andre Agassi's a star tennis player back at the time wore these. It don't have the Agassi name on it, but this is one of the shoes. When you see this, you tie this shoe with Andre Agassi because he wore these a lot. I guess kind of like with Scottie Pippen and like up-tempos. Like the up-tempos are known for Scottie Pippen wearing them, but Scottie's name isn't really on the shoe. So quick background on that. Like I said, and this is the Hot Lava colorway. The first time I think we got a retro of these, I want to say in 2019 maybe, and somebody could fact check that down in the comment section. But these haven't retroed that many times. I do know the last time that they retroed, it wasn't as quite to the original, but seems like looking at older pictures, seem like they got this one like damn near spot on. Like this, because I know on the retro pair, these little lace holders or wings or whatever you want to call it wasn't the same color like the OG. The shape wasn't the same, so a lot of stuff they tried to keep to the original shape and style. They did give it the vintage look of the shoe, so you have like that age look on the shoe. And I'll go over a little bit more of that in detail. So for the video, I'm gonna go over the materials used, and I'll touch on quality control, and then towards the end of the video, I'll take them off of here, lace them up, put them on feet, and I'll go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just stick around, and I got you guys covered for pretty much everything you need to know about these. So some other things, like looking at the midsole and outsole on here, for those who know or may not know, the Yeezy 2 also kind of took inspirations from this. I think this is the same midsole and outsole that the Yeezy 2 used on here. So that's something that if it stands out and look iconic, they had inspirations from that, from this particular shoe. Coming up to the materials, starting on the side, you have like that lava print and look on side the shoe here, and then you have a nice grain of leather all on the mud guard and on the toe of the shoe. The quality and the materials that they used on here is pretty good, and I guess probably why it was a quick strike too. It wasn't like just a general release, and they released these in like, you know, limited quantities, and everybody didn't get them for whatever reason. In 2019, you know, these were a little bit more easier to get. Seemed like they had like a little hype behind these too. So seemed like a lot of people wanted them. Not really a major resale going for them. So if you still want them, you got to pay a little bit over retail, but not too much. Resellers not asking for an arm and a leg on these. But look, coming up to the tongue. The tongue is made up like a little fabric, kind of feel like a sock material almost on here. The laces aren't white. They're kind of like a light grayish colorway. And I have like a grayish hue to them for the laces. You have like that hot lava colorway, the insole, Nike Air. You can see the padding on here. And I'll go over sizing and comfort when I toss these on feet. This is the padding you get on the shoes. Coming to the back, you have more of this same kind of fabric feeling material around the ankle collar. More of that nice tumbled leather on the back. You have the little baby Nike Air on here as well. Just the materials overall, they feel like they use pretty good materials. Feel like a combination of good leathers and synthetic leathers on here. It doesn't feel like the super cheap plastic stuff we get sometimes on Dunks and some of the stuff when Nike try and cut corners. So it seemed like they gave us a decent grain of leather on here. And even like this, you can see the swoosh have like a little tumbled look to it. And just to the feel, it doesn't feel plastic and cheap like some of the stuff we would normally get from Nike. Coming to the midsole, so you have like a little see-through here. The pods are like a grayish color in the inside. And like I mentioned, you have the aged look on the midsole on this part right here. The outsole, so this is the traction. This is what you have. This is what the bottom of the Tech Challenge 2 look like. I don't have any Tech Challenge 1s, but I do like the 2s better than the 1s. The ones have, it's a low top, and I don't know, these just look they just look better to me. I don't know, but jumping more into this, showing you the inside of the shoe. This is what the other side look like, more of that nice grain of material. They have a little plastic, little wings logo, kind of like on the Jordan 4 almost. You have this little plastic feel on here. And I think that's pretty much it as far as your materials go. This too, what I showed you earlier, the laces come through here, and this is a plastic feeling material too, plastic rubbery type feel. It feels pretty durable on here. So that's pretty much it as far as your materials. Just making sure you get a good look of the shoe and everything. Jumping into quality control, the QC was decent on my pair. I didn't see anything to really complain or gripe about. Just a side note, you do get this little hang tag, little plastic keychain on here too, so I thought that was pretty cool. It's always cool when we get like little extras that come with the shoe. No extra laces or anything like that, but you do get this little keychain or hang tag that you can use as a keychain with the shoes. Back to quality control, no major complaints. Sometimes you'll have glue stains, paint strokes, loose threads. Sometimes the shoes wouldn't be symmetrical. So everything with my pair seems to be okay. And it's just hit and miss with Nike. But with this being a quick strike, I'm happy that, they did an okay job with the quality control. I don't have much to complain about with the QC at all on my pair. You see if I come to the tongue, see when these went into production. Look like this. They went into production in February of 24, and we're just getting them in September. So had a nice little run before they came out. So that's pretty much the QC, and that's the materials. I'm gonna show you the box. So you do get a cool kind of vintage, old school Nike box. This is the box you used to get back in the day from Nike, but it was much smaller than this. Not sure how they was able to fit the shoes in the boxes back then, because they were much smaller than this. They wasn't this wide, but regular little tissue in the inside, nothing special. Just a regular old kind of vintage box. Here is the label, and you have your product code, your color breakdown. You have a QR code right here. You can scan this with your camera, and a Nike link will pop up, and then just take you to the regular Nike website. Won't do anything special. I think at some point it may, but right now it just bring you to Nike.com. Okay, so that's the box. Here's the kicks one more time before I take them off of here. Do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of these, if you copped, if you passed. Usually reply to you guys when y'all leave comments. I try to and not leave you hanging. So I'm gonna take them off of here now, lace them up, toss them on feet. We'll go over size and then comfort and stuff. Y'all hang tight. All right, guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Hot Lava Nike Tech Challenge 2s. Just want to show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. Most asked question is usually sizing. How do they fit? How do they run? So let's just jump straight into that. To me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow foot. I prefer a snug and exact fit on my kicks. I don't think my feet are doing much growing. I don't like a tight fit. I like a snug fit. Snug to fit me kind of like a sock, like a glove. And to get that, I went down a half size. You have medium, narrow width feet, and you like that same fit as me, I think you could go down a half size and you'll be perfectly fine. If you don't like that and you want a little bit of room in your shoes, go true to size and you should be A-okay. If you have wide feet and you want that snug and exact fit, I think you can go true to size and you'll be good. But for whatever reason, if you want a little bit of space and room in your shoe, you may want to consider going up a half size. All right, jumping into comfort. To say that this is a shoe from the early 90s or a retro of a shoe from the early 90s, this shoe is extremely comfortable. I don't know if it's the insole, I don't know what it is, but this shoe is really, really comfortable to say it is a retro shoe. Usually shoes like from the 90s, like older Jordans and older Air Max, you really don't feel a lot of the comfort. But to say this is a shoe from decades ago, it is a really comfortable shoe. I don't know if it's the materials, the insole, or what, but it is a really, really comfortable shoe, and I can't wait to put some miles on these and wear these for a while. So that's just my take on these. I just wanted to show y'all what they look like really quick. Go over sizing and comfort. Like I mentioned earlier, subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification button. But I'm going to wrap the video up here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all stay tuned. Peace.